Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's our modified fix series time. Starting here in the back of the field. Drove terribly in qualifying, spun it in both laps. Just flat out overdrove it into turn one on the first lap, and then with only one lap tried to get all I could in the second lap and overdrove it into turn three. So I think I'm car number 7. I think there's like 15 in the race, 15 or 16, something like that. Yeah, we got 15. I think only 14 are in the server, but it's going to be a grind. 60 laps if we go green, it's going to be tough to get by people. I feel like I've got the pace to be a top 5, possibly even a top 3 car, but
P12.
again, trying to get up through the field when we're 12th is going to be tough, and starting on the outside obviously is not the most ideal here at Five Flags. However,
Number 04 in the
we've only
outside
got
column.
2 cars behind us, 1 to our inside and 2 in the row behind us, so that's not going to be the biggest deal that way. Just going to try to do what I can to find my way up through the field. It's caution filled, just going to have to try to pick up spots as I can. If it goes green the whole way, which I'm kind of hoping, hopefully I can just not overheat the right side tires and keep it from getting loose off the corners, and then just start picking my way up. Another blown qualifying effort, kind of like the ARCA series, so it's going to be, 7th, 8th place finish, getting back to my car number. It will feel like a good day. I think a top 5 is going to be pretty tough to do. There's some decent drivers on the top half of the field, so it's, I feel like I'm definitely able to drive lap times wise better than what my iRating says I should. But we'll just see what we can do and try to find our way. And like I said, just got to watch out for whatever problems might happen. It's real easy to get the car loose off the corners if you get on the throttle too hard. So you're going to have to be a lot smoother with the throttle and watch out for that happening to other people. But I'm going to be off and rolling here.
Floor it. Green, green, green.
Got the 4 who we're going to also be following up through the field. Pretty big gap back to the 2 behind, so just going to slot to the inside. Got to watch the 15. It's kind of blinking. Looked like he was also getting a bit loose. Going to take a really shallow entry into 3. 15 gets into 1 car, and that brings out the caution. So I think that's going to put us up to 10th now. 15 was definitely somebody needed to watch out for. I believe that's
Pace car is out. Line up single file.
the 11 is not real happy.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
It's got us behind the 4, so we'll be 11th, which actually works out better. We'll be on the inside, although we'll be right behind the 15. So caution pretty quickly. I guess it's 1 spot at a time. If we have that many cautions, then I could get closer to that 7th place finish that I'm targeting, but we'll see what we can do. Just saw the 15 as being a problem child, so that's going to be the driver that I mostly want to get by as quickly as possible, just to watch out for him. And he did get into the 12. You got the contact out of that. Just, I don't know. I don't know if he hit the bump and shot up the track or what, but middle of turn 3 and 4 just shot up and got the 12. So hopefully this won't be a crazy caution-filled race. I really enjoy running at Five Flags. It's probably one of my better short tracks in terms of all the other short tracks on the service. I wouldn't say I'm like, amazingly fast, like I'll just, dominate any field, but I feel like I can get up to pace pretty quickly on most cars, most setups here. And I've run a pretty wide range. I think I've run SKs here. I know I've run late models, street stocks. I don't think I've run the Legends here. ARCA I've run here. Door mods, late models. I don't think I've run any of the NASCAR series here.
Remember, guys,
Pits are open.
In the first lap.
It's definitely, like I said, for whatever reason, it's a track that I take better to, which is weird because the bumps here you have to watch out for, and at like Nashville, I struggle really badly on the fairgrounds with the bumps at times. So
Pits closed.
I don't know why I take to this track somewhat, but figured if I'm trying to, get back to enjoying it, kind of last minute, that was going to be one of the better tracks for me to take a shot at. So, and the 15 will actually be on the outside since we'll be in 11th restarting. We'll have the 6 directly ahead of us. So maybe we'll be able to get a decent jump, get underneath him, and just try to clear him before he causes another problem. Hopefully we're not the problem if he causes another one.
Okay, Jake.
Be going green
get
next
ready.
time by.
Race will resume at the end of this lap.
So with starting in the back, I guess if I can find my way through the field, it'll give you guys something interesting, even if we have a bunch of cautions. Alright, gonna be getting ready to go here. Meters are off. Bobbled that shift a little bit. Just trying not to get too loose out of turn 4. 15 already shoots up the track.
11, right side.
Just watch out for him. It's kind of all over. Didn't really feel like diving underneath him there into turn 3. 6 gets loose on the bump in the middle of 3 and 4. 15 slow off the corner.
Fastest lap for
We're gonna have to find a way around the 15 pretty
15.63.
quickly.
P10.
Oh, he just slid up and checked up really bad. Thankfully 0x out of that, so
Why, let's go back,
yeah, he's gonna be
Fastest lap for Janowski.
it's gonna be rough.
0.53. You've just done a 16.12.
Up one spot.
Ed has just done a 15.86.
Try to close back up to him and then start watching ahead of the field for people getting loose. 6 gets into the wall. Get by him, so there's a free spot.
P9.
You can see how much slower the 15 is compared to the rest of the field, so definitely got to find a way around him if I want to get any more spots. Can't tell if that's his connection or if he's just going that wide, but we're going to try to get inside of him here going into 3.
He's still there. Still there.
He's going to work the inside till we can clear him. Like that. He comes back down, just absolutely blocks the 4.
Car in front has just posted
I don't know if that was intentional or not, but
15.65.
he's definitely all over the track, and I'm glad to have cleared him. Got a little bit to go to get to the 12, or the scan up ahead.
That was a
Session best lap up, so we should be able to turn some faster laps now that we've got clear track ahead. Car seems to like around, lap 5, lap 6. So when the fastest laps start coming in.
You've just done a 15.67.
Just trying not to overdrive it in the center of the corners. Top 4 really broken away, or top 3 really broken away from the rest of the field. I would have qualified well, felt like I would have had a shot to run with them. But my mistakes. Changed nothing on the fixed setup, everything's default. If I would have practiced more, maybe would have found something to change, but work the inside here, try to get by the 5.
Right side.
10's going to be a lot slower through the center of the corner than I'd like.
This car is very wide. You're on the inside.
Oh, 3 wide called, not what I want to hear. 5 to our inside still.
Still there. P7. Clear up high.
Clear the 5. Set our sights on 10. 8 gets really loose there off of turn 4. Kind of pushes the 10 up high. Stay down low, try to work to by the 10.
Brooks. Right side. Still
Kind
there.
of comes off the wall, it looked like.
Keep it together.
Alright, we'll
Hold
drill
your
turn
line.
1
Right
there.
side. He's still there. Russo is now leading. Clear up high.
Gonna watch from 10, he tried to cut in behind us. He's trying to defend against the 5.
B6.
This is in the 6, we got a shot at the top 5. It's the 8's kind of all over. He gets in the wall there on the front stretch.
That lap was a bit
Trying to work to his
much
inside
tonight.
now. He's able to get in front of us into 3. On racing up here, you see side by side for
You've just done
the
a
9's working by the 12, excuse me,
16.00.
that's lap car. Gets out of the way.
He's still there. Clear up high.
Clear him off at 4. He's starting to pull back away. Nine separated himself out a little bit, and we got a caution.
Is now in the lead.
Probably not the best spot to be now that we're in 6th. Outside's going to be rough.
You have to leave me some back left you more than enough for like 10 laps in a row. You can't drive me down to the wall the first time I get on.
Race car's out.
Might have been an issue for the 3 and the 1.
We're under caution. Pits are
Let's check
closed.
that in the replay afterwards and see what happened there that they're talking about. Caution comes out just before the halfway point. Gives us a chance to cool off the tires.
Full course
Hey,
fire.
we made some
Pits
progress.
are
We
open.
did quite a bit going from 11th up to 6th, and really only one spot was really based solely on, you know, somebody making... I mean, there was a couple of made on mistakes, but did a good job to position ourselves to avoid everything. Had that one little bit of contact that was thankfully not on us. It was on the 15, so we got a 0x out of it, so it's keeping it clean here despite, you know, me not being clean in qualifying. Looks like the 12's gonna get a lap back. So I think that'll put him 2 laps down now. And I don't know if the 14, the 11 are still in the race, but yeah, I definitely think top 5 is possible. I feel like if the 8 makes enough mistakes, we can get by him. Possibly try to get to 5th. The 4 or the 9 was starting to pull away. But just need to be a little bit smoother, a little bit nicer on the throttle and brakes. Not pushing quite as hard. Keep the tire heat down, not fall off quite as bad. I think definitely got a realistic shot at a top 5. I picked up a lot more spots off of that last green flag run than I expected to, so that helped out quite a bit. Obviously, starting on the outside is not going to be the best thing, but I'm hoping maybe the 10 and the 4 won't get a good restart, and we can try to battle back on the outside. Keep ourselves behind the 8, but not going to make any stupid moves either.
Pits are closed.
Trying to get there, so just running up a little bit to try to stay somewhat out of the groove, get the tires cool, especially the right sides, and hang here in the middle of the track, stay underneath it. Halfway this time by, we'll be restarting on lap 32. So 29 to go once we get the green flag. That was a decent green flag run. I was pretty happy with that one, actually. We got like 20 laps in or something. It was a lot of fun. Cars all over the place. Picked our way through
Race cars in this lap.
the back of the field, which was
Okay, Jake.
definitely a bit
That's
scary.
half distance.
The
You're
2
looking
4
good for
made their
fuel.
way up there in 9th. The backfield definitely was nerve-wracking, but on our way through. And we'll try to do what we can to see if I can pick up any more spots here. Just gotta watch out contact that might happen. See if the leader's gonna go early again. Screwing up the shifts there, so not the best restart. Contact between the 9 and the 4, we get punted from behind. Caution's gonna come out. I think we're back in 6th still with that. I don't know who got into us from behind. I don't know if it was the 10 or the 4. But you saw the 8 and the 9 have contact as well, which we were lucky enough to avoid that.
Single file behind Brooks.
So yeah, we're gonna stay in 6th. Don't think the 9 is gonna be real happy with the 8 on that one.
Pits are open.
That was pretty hectic on the restart.
Yes, that was my fault. Bottom 6 clear.
Yeah, maybe not. Looks like he's taking the blame for that one. Yeah, I do not know who got into the back of us, but I guess it was partially on me for not getting the shifts down going, but I didn't think I really cut down in front of anybody because I knew the 10 was on the inside and I was trying to hang to the outside. Somebody gave us a bit of a shot to the back end and got us loose. Looks like the 12 might have had some involvement in that. The 12 was in the pits, did not get the lucky dog. So, quick caution. Nothing changes for us, just changes who we have around us. 10's now going to be to our inside. 4 is going to be behind him on the inside, while the 5 directly behind us.
That was the best turn for me ever. I picked up 2 spots in that turn.
I lost 6.
Okay, so these cars definitely can be a bit wicked on the cold tires. Especially if you try to use too much throttle too early battling people.
But Chief, you ever see Nick in here anymore?
Might have been part of
course
what
you have.
happened behind
It's
us. I don't know, it's hard to say.
Nick, remember Nick? I think his name was Nick Leon.
I haven't seen Nick Leon ever. I don't know what happened to him. He's disappeared today.
We're under caution. It's closed.
When they go next time by.
Yeah, I need it.
That's 23 to go. The 8 just
Steve
blinks
went around
out,
the same time, like Steve Holland something. He left about the same time.
waiting to see where he pops up.
Steve's got banned for life, or
Oh, I didn't know that.
Don't see the 8 anymore. But have not
yeah, they
seen the
banned
message of him
and he tried to
disconnecting,
use
so
it for
we'll see if
life,
it
maybe something
bumps
like
us
that
up one
was
row.
about.
Which would be great, because that would put us into 4th. Without ever doing anything.
What did he do?
Yeah,
Okay, Jake,
looks
get
like
ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
he's not there, so we're going to take 4th over. Massive gift
But
there.
one of my mutual friends told me.
Massive gift. So, puts us up ahead of the 10th now. With 10, so
Someone just dropped
see
out
what we
of
could
the
do
vehicle
with all
outside
these
the
people up
public
here.
company.
Haven't really gotten to see them too much. The front 3 broke away from the field, so we'll see if we can hang with them. Getting into more of a nighttime. Try to nail that shift a little bit better.
Inside clear.
Got the 10 to our inside still. I was going to try to dive in behind him.
Keep it steady, still there.
Just trying to work the outside as best as I can.
Hold your line.
The car in front of us is Miller.
Pushed up way too
Still
much there
there.
in turn 4. 3 gets into the wall.
He's still there, keep digging.
The 5 digging to our inside.
Your last lap time
Way
was
overdriving the center of 1 and 2.
16.01.
He's still there.
The outside line is just torched here.
They're on the inside, car low.
Using too much throttle in the center of the corners. Get to the wall.
Still
5
there.
almost gets to us. 4 is going to be to our inside.
Fastest lap for Janowski, 15.50. That lap time was 16.00.
He's still there. keep
I
digging.
made contact with the 4.
Hold your
Sorry
line.
about that 4.
Still there.
The lap time was at 16.
Inside clear.
Not hear what the 4 said. Try to apologize to him. Unfortunately, not going to get a 0x out of this race. 9 gets back by us. Made contact with the 9 there. Fall all the way back to 8th.
That lap was at 16.
And the outside line just torches you badly. And I'm just not quick enough to get to those front 3. So time to try to work to the side, try to get back through the field. There's no reason why we can't finish 4th. 5 getting shuffled up by the 4. Try to tighten back up, see if we can take advantage of that, at least pick up 1 spot. 17 to go. 9's
Coming up on
real
the
tight
inside.
to the wall.
Very low.
Pushed him up by getting to his back end. No, he's hugging the bottom, but you got to take a little bit of a wider arc into 1 than that.
Coming
Gets
up
to
on
the
the
wall,
Three wide here in the middle.
and we get wrecked trying to avoid
Full
that.
course caution, watch out. Oh no, Jake.
So,
Restart it, get the clutch
there's
in
gonna
next
go.
time.
And we're done.
Pace car is out. Line
Oh,
up
that
single
was a
file
fun way to
behind
end that.
James.
We'll take a look and see what happened. I thought I dodged low enough to avoid it, but it doesn't look like I did.
Well, it ends me. We got this way.
So let's see. So the 5 gets into the wall. He's going to come off. I see that. He's trying to cut down. And in the process of him bouncing off the wall, made contact, tried to save it, and then the 9 shot back off the wall and got me. And that's what That's what ended in the 15 came piling in. So blew the engine, killed it. Yeah, that sucks.
Qualified that sucks.
Yeah, that hurt that. Let's take a look at that last restart and see who we got bumped by. See, let's rewind it a little bit since the restarts have been happening so early. Let's see what happened on that last restart. All right, so one goes, we get going. The 10 was there on the outside. Yeah, 5 just got into the back of us. That's all that was. So I think when I saw them start going, I was trying to wait to get on the throttle, trying to figure out where the 9 was going, and that's when the 5 got into the right rear of us. Thankfully, it didn't really upset us. So, bit of a rough moment there. Yeah, I don't know. Just got stuck on the outside there, ended up going back through the field, and then I don't know what much differently I could have done with the 5, but it's going to kill the I rating and the safety rating, unfortunately. I probably should have known better than doing something like this when I didn't have a ton of practice and, you know, qualified badly, try to pick my way through. Outside just cannot go here. That outside lane does not go, so bit of a rough start. We're going to call it there because there's going to be way too many repairs to even get back out, so fortunately, looks like we're going to finish, I don't know, probably 13th by the time I get sorted back, somewhere around there. 13th, 14th, I don't know. But yeah, not the run that I wanted. I mean, feel free to leave your feedback, what you would have done differently if you would have just tried to drop back quicker and sort in line. I feel like I got through it and it was going to be the same regardless, but not a ton I can do that way. So unfortunately, just it's fun for the first half of the race or so. The second half, not so much fun. So hope you guys enjoyed that one. We'll try to get a better running, something clean, and try to keep it a little bit better. So the next one, hopefully all your laps are fast, your races are clean, and your finishes are good. Thanks for watching.